Hello, hello. I hope you are well. Excuse me, welcome to the daily 1 hour political tarot readings. We're on the black and orange channel. Just trying to fix the camera positioning a little bit, and I'll probably move this out of the way since it looks huge on camera since it's so close. Anyway, I'd rather listen to Nickelback 24/7, 365 for the next 4 years than another 4 years of Trump, says Bismo. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, just letting you guys know, before I get into everything, small technical thing. Last night I had the great fortune to have some input from a professional sound guy, audio engineer. And basically my live streams have been basically unwatchable because of the static whenever I talk. And basically what he says is that my microphone has been up too high. There are two settings on my microphone. So I realized that my microphone might be a little low. It's certainly lower than it was, but hopefully we're not going to get any static because I've got to fix that. I mean, seriously, it drives me crazy and makes my live streams unwatchable. So and I've tried everything. I mean, seriously, I pulled my hair out. I got a new microphone, that didn't help. I tried this, I tried that, I tried the other. So anyway, it sounds good. Okay, thank you, Mystic Maria. I really appreciate that. I was just going to sit here and say, everybody's saying hi to everybody else, which is great, but I couldn't tell if anybody could hear me. Anyway, but you guys are so friendly, and you're so kind to each other, and I really appreciate that. I really do. Okay, well, I usually spend the first 10 or 15 minutes where I go over, we can hear you. Oh, good, Renee. Good. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it's all better from here. All's well. Okay. Usually spend the first 10 or 15 minutes where I gather your political questions, and then I spend the rest of the time covering them. And if I don't cover your question, it is never anything personal. I promise. I'm not mad at anybody. I don't like some people more than others. It may seem like, well, you answer this person's question and you never answer mine. My gosh, that is never on purpose. I swear to you. So just if you are talking to me, put things in all caps, please. If you are talking to other people, please put things in just regular text. There is something called Top Chat here, and there's something called Live Chat. I have Top Chat up here because if I do Live Chat, I get more of the kind of spam kind of comments. And but if you're commenting and you're not coming up in Top Chat, all I can suggest is perhaps make sure you're subscribed. I'm not quite sure how Top Chat gets separated out, but perhaps that would help. I'm not sure. Anyway, thank you, Susan. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so I'm known as Autumn around here. This is my positive energy generator, my co-host, Boo Boo Zen Kitty, precious one. Oh, great, Maria. Thank you. Thank you. You're so good. Yes, you're so good. You're so good. Good boy. Okay, so it's another day in. Oh, good. Thank you. It's another day in the Trump era. Huzzah. Let me turn this that way. There, that's a little bit better. And then I can put this here and pull out ye old clock. Ye old clock. Beverage. Okay, we're good. let me scroll back up and look for anything you've put in all caps for me to answer. Move that back a little bit. Move that back a little bit. Now we're cooking with gas. All right. All right. Kristen. See? I remembered this time. Kristen with Uncover the News. Good afternoon. Happy Canada Day. Happy Canada Day. Breaking. South Korean president calls for Trump-Kim summit before the November election. Okay, I'm baffled. I thought his name was Moon? I am confused. Sorry. I'm just sorry. Okay, AQ is asking, will Mango Moron... I love you guys. Will Mango Moron be charged with treason, opening the door for ruling the presidency illegitimate so he can't be pardoned? Okay, let's put that down in the top of the list. Mango Moron. I like it. Okay. All right, I'm looking for anything in all caps. I love the purple hearts. Like all the little happy faces. You guys are so nice to each other. Thank you. And also, can I thank our moderators? Thank you so much. You guys make this possible. You're so great. Thank you. Okay, Hieroglyphic is asking, Trump's persistence on building his wall seems more than just keeping brown people out. Is he looking to make money from kickbacks and funding? Let's have a look at that. Although it's... This once, he might actually be truthful because he is that racist. Yep, welcome to the Trump era. Okay, I covered 11 questions yesterday, so let's see what I can get to today. Bismo. Okay, rather listen to Nickelback. I hear you. I feel it. Okay. Lots of hellos, lots of everybody being nice to each other. Hi, Autumn, says Kay Nelson with the fantastic pumpkin emojis, which I love. Hello, Kay Nelson. And there's Keisha. Hello. Hi, Autumn. I can hear you love your nails. Thank you, Keisha, who is also one of our amazing, amazing moderators. And I think I saw Wondering Eyes earlier, who is another moderator. Thank you. And there's Jean, who is a moderator. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, and thank you again, Susan. All right, no, don't jump on me, you big silly. Ah, YouTube, never change. Oh, Keith Smith, how bad does it get before Agent Orange will finally leave? Well, let's see. Let's see. I'm already kind of in the headspace of tarot because I spent my entire morning working on covers for July and equating these pictures to cards in the deck. Really? Well, I don't know what happened, but something did. Let me see, is that... Nope, can't do it. Sorry guys, this will take me just a second to fix. Talk amongst yourselves. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Okay. All right, that's there. That's commented. Let me go grab those other two. Oh, former Dreamer 29, will the illness spread out of control when school resumes? My district goes back August 10th. Oh, man. See, it's just really bad, and it's going to be bad. I just keep getting over and over and over when I read on this topic, stay home, stay home, stay home. But I understand you can't if it's your kids having to go back to school. Okay, I'm going to scroll up. All right, and get this. That was the first question. This happens sometimes. I accidentally erase what I've gathered, so I've got to just go back and grab the earlier questions quickly. And the wall and the kickbacks. Okay. I think that was the second question. And then about Trump leaving. Okay. I've got 4 questions then. Oh, here we go. Kristen is asking, is China planning to annex more land like in Taiwan and disputed areas? Yeah, they are definitely cracking down. They are really awful people. I'm sorry, not the Chinese people overall, but the leadership is worst of just some of the worst people. And anyone who says, no, you can't say that. Yes, I can. You have concentration camps. And you could say, well, so do you. I know. But we're desperately trying to get rid of Agent Orange. Okay, before leaving, karmically speaking, Miguel is asking, hello, Miguel. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Karmically speaking, will Trump's karma come back to bite him? Well, let's have a look at that too. I am always interested in the possibility of Trump getting what he deserves. I've got all the popcorn in the world ready for that. Okay, and will the military come out against Trump? I have looked at that before. Oh gosh, it's jumping all over the place. Let's come back to bite him. Will the military come out against Trump? Melissa, I've gotten repeatedly no. The generals or some people have basically said their piece, and they really want to stay out of politics. They really want to stay out of politics. Individuals can, the military itself can't. They won't, because it would be one of the big things about our country is that our military is under civilian control. If the military as a whole starts taking sides in something, it's a very slippery slope. But certainly individuals are coming out and speaking against him, which is good. Okay, Rita. Hi, everyone. You're from Canada. Hello. Hello, our neighbors to the north. And let me just take this moment to apologize for the unruly craziness going on with your downstairs neighbor. Here from Canada, finally made it live again. Thank you, Autumn, and all the moderators. Well, thank you for being here, Rita. Appreciate it. Okay, Melissa, my husband wants to know if we will have a food shortage in the fall. Okay, let me add that to the list. Uh, I'm so looking forward to the fall. Then again, you are on the Black and Orange channel. You know, the whole Halloween thing. Okay, Michelle, will the Orange Fuhrer leave office in the next week? No. I'll ask, but I don't believe so. I did hear, however, we might get the Supreme Court ruling this Thursday, next week or the week after. Fingers crossed. Okay, Nelson Autumn, please remind everyone to like and subscribe. Yes, please. It does help out. Oh, yes, it does. Oh, thank you. And I still, pumpkin emojis get me every time. I love that. Rita, oh, thank you guys. That is why I can make it live. I missed you all. Okay, Susie's saying Will Fauci's prediction comes true. 100,000 cases a day. Oh, man. You know, and what really blows my mind is that when I first read on this illness, I got it wouldn't be a big deal. It would just peter out, kind of disappear. And there are other readers who got that too. And then there are some other readers from them who were like, you know, it's the worst of the worst of the worst, and they were right. So it's like, I always wonder where it's like, why do I get something so off? So I don't know. I always wonder about that. Not because I'm never 100% right. Nobody is. But I just always wonder. And I don't try to hide the fact that I've called some things wrong. I don't. I'm surprised at the things I've called right. I'm always like, wow, I didn't even see that coming. But anyway. 100 of you forgot to hit the like button, Kay Nelson is saying. Yep. What's with that? It's free. It will make you feel good for contributing to the success of this channel, please. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Mystic Maria, will they finally invoke the 25th? I've gotten over and over they're not going to. Maria, over and over and over, they're not going to. I wish, but I've read on it, I don't know how many times, and it's just, nope, because it's Pence in the cabinet, and they're just not going to. Ooh, it's frustrating. Celtic Tarot, Sheila. Hello, Autumn. Hello, Sheila. I hope you are well. Keith Smith, hit that like button. Please, 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 please. Okay. It jumped. Ah. Did I miss? If I missed your question, I'm so sorry. I'm getting knocked hither and yon in the chat. Hazel Love, will Trump be tried for treason? We're not at war. There has to be a legal thing there, but I'll ask. Like I said, reading on anything where Trump might get what's coming to him, I'm in. Happy Canada Day, says Liz. Happy Canada Day. Happy Canada, everyone. From Miss Sonja, says Kay Nelson. Too much Trump energy. It will magically disappear. Yeah, Steve, exactly. Allison saying, Autumn, the energy changes. States open, things happen. I hear you. Okay, now some more than, okay. Thank you for that. All right. Oh, am I caught up? Really? I know I missed some stuff. But I've got a whole pile of questions. Yep. I've got a whole pile of questions to read on, so I'm just going to start on this. Okay. So, we are at, let me look, we are at about 20. All right, starting with the Mango Moron. This isn't, it says treason, but I think, will his, I think it's more, will the Mango Moron presidency be found illegitimate? so he can't be pardoned or for whatever. I think just illegitimate. And then I think the separate question is, will he, okay, after he will be tried for treason, Trump be pardoned? All right, I think that's the best way to look at that. Okay, although actually it's more like 21. So let's start on Will Trump's presidency. Let me shuffle a little bit here. Good old classic Rider-Waite. I don't know what kind of cardstock they use, but whew, it's quite strong. Okay, Will. Thank you, Anne. Welcome to July. Thank you. Will the Dems hear from Intel? I read on that yesterday, Jean. I believe so, but I've just had a look at the time stamping yesterday. It should all be there. Will Trump's presidency be found illegitimate? Push this back, put that back, give myself some room here. Reaching out for the energy. So I need to close my eyes for a second. Will Trump's presidency be found illegitimate? Will Trump's presidency be found illegitimate? He's feeling demoralized. Good. Means good people have stood up. Knight of Cups. Can you guys see this, or do I need to turn on the Klieg light? All right, I'll turn on the Klieg light for a while, since he's facing the other way. I think that's clear. Yeah, okay, Knight of Cups. Well, that's definite action by the Democrats. So, oh gosh, I hope not, Jen. Okay, 10 of Pentacles, King of Wands. All right, that's the Trump dynasty, and that's Trump as a man. Lovers are at the center. 3 of Swords and the Death card. Oh, there's a possibility here. Because even his most staunch supporters, I mean, there will always be a core, a small core group, you know, like Stone with his Nixon tattoo on his back, which is just gross. Maria, Trump didn't get the money directly about the bounty, but they are tracing it back. I did see that on the news. They're getting financial records that prove it happened. But anyway, Trump's always kind of a core base who loves him, but for the most part, people who supported him are going to be so heartbroken. So this isn't even the card of disappointment. This is the card of heartbreak. And there's the death of his presidency. And this is his dynasty and the man. This is not he was emperor. This is he was a man. Will Roger Stone get a Trump tat on his front? I would laugh at that, except you just put a mental image in my head of Roger Stone's naked torso, and we've seen pictures of that. It's ugh. No, thank you. Duh. It's not that he's, you know, it's that I certainly don't have anything against against an attractive man in general, someone who keeps themselves well. I'm just saying it's him. He's ugly inside. If you're ugly inside, you can't be pretty outside, no matter how much you try. Oh, brain bleached. Oh, yes, please. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, please. Oh, no thumbs down yet. It's a miracle. Oh, give it time. I'll give it time. Okay, so really, presidency illegitimate. I know Linda G's been getting this all along, but I never have. Oh, sweetie, it's okay. You're okay. Boo-boo, you're okay. All right, will Trump's presidency be found illegitimate? Like, illegitimate, wipe it away. Illegitimate, wipe it away. 7 of Pentacles. I've gotten this before for this question. Having a look at things, but there are also things that are just kind of in place. He's not taking things out, so, but let's see. 4 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, that's not good. That is serious. This is the card of the miser, or running out of money. This is the card of very, very unsteady energy, unstable energy. Tower. 2 of Wands, that's the card of communication. And the 7 of Wands, and that's the card of defensive. This is defensive position. What did Trump talk about to Putin? I'm being drawn really, really strongly. He does have a lot of bad dreams, poor thing. And I try so hard that he has to have, so he has a good life. But he was abandoned before I got him. He was very hungry. But he's had a good life since then. And yes, I am trying. My brain is trying to say, let's not think about this. This is yelling at me, guys, and it's yelling. What did Trump talk about with Putin? Because this is lack of running out, very, very unsteady energy, and it's also very small. Like he's a very small man. And the center of this is the Tower. And he's defensive about his communications. Oh, sweetie pie, kiss him lots for me. Yep. Eric Swallow said it legally can't happen. Congress approved the election results, so it's final. Congress vote cannot be undone. Well, I don't know. I don't know if things are going to be erased, but I'm very curious about this. I might take point of privilege here, and yeah, let me add a reading in here. Will it be found out Trump committed some form of treason while talking to Putin? I'm just putting in some keywords. Sweetheart, you're okay. You're okay. Yeah. Yeah, he's a vacuum cleaner. This one here, because he was so hungry. Whereas Pumpkin was actively abused. There was a woman who would throw things at him and yell at him and was trying to get him to run away, and he had to live outside in the doghouse for a while. He was forced out, and so we just took over the doghouse, and I mean he was treated really, really badly, and it took, I mean, we got him, it took 15 hours before he'd even have a drink of water, and we weren't allowed anywhere near him, and so, but he's better. He's definitely better. And I love him, and I think he knows that. Will he be known as the illegitimate president? Oh, that does continue this. Trump be known as the illegitimate president. It's not good. Tower, he's going down. Oh my gosh, it's worse. It's worse than we know. We just found out about Russian bounties against U.S. soldiers, and Trump didn't do anything. And it feels so strongly that it's worse. It's worse than we think. It isn't all out yet. Celebration. Three of Cups, Three of Wands, Queen of Swords. This is money from overseas. Investigations. Trump living the high life based on money from overseas that I think it's money laundering. Celtic Tarot, Sheila. Heaven awaits people as kind as you. Thank you, Sheila. I think everybody here is honestly so nice that I think heaven awaits all of you. SAS 78. I love your sweet, loving spirit, Autumn, and all the kind hearts here. Exactly. You guys just have huge hearts and kindness, and I can feel your energy, and it's good. And I know some people make fun of people on YouTube. Oh, you say you love them, you don't know them. No, I can feel the energy, and it's amazing. Okay, 31 and a half. Let's make it 32. Okay. Oh, we got our thumbs down. There it is. Every day. Usually between 1 and 4 of them. Okay, the question here is... By the way, and he's, before I start, Boo Boo here. This morning so far he's had food, 2 kinds of treats, and literally heavy cream. You're all right. Okay. I know, I'm a little discombobulated today. But all right, let me dive into the really, really ugly energy. Will Boo Boo has not had a kitty latte. Okay, will it come out? Will we find out that Trump was basically committing some form of treason on those phone calls to Putin, where he was selling out our country? Like, bad. like holy heck bad. Will it be found out that Trump was essentially selling out the country to Putin in those phone calls that he's been making? Thank you, Kat. Dave's saying the animals are all hungry. It's like they know about a coming shortage. Okay, we'll get to that because we'll get to that. Queen of Wands. This feels like a connection, like a cord, a thick cord, like communications. That's what it feels like. And there are people who do have records. 7 of Swords. 7 of Cups. Has anybody else noticed that I've been getting like 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3. And here I get 7, 7, Swords, Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. There are records. There are records. I'm going to hit very strongly. There are records. Serious records of those phone calls. Including one that's really bad. This is theft, lies. Tick-tock Trumpy. It's a matter of time. The wheel just has to turn and the whole thing unlocks. I'm getting, like, us finding out what's in these phone calls and being furious. I'm feeling absolute fury. Fury. Okay, is this going to be anytime soon? Again, we're into that whole... On the other side, they don't have time the way we do. And so they have a terrible time trying to say, well, this is happening, that's about to happen. This is in 3 months. I mean, they can't wrap their heads around it. So they can't tell us. I'm getting it absolutely coming out, but it's like, okay, when is this? And they're like, I don't know, can anybody see, like, what the phones are? What the technology's like? What are they wearing? Have, like, fashions changed? Oh, man. Is there a newspaper anywhere? Anybody have their phone on in this picture where you can look at see if the date is showing up? Oh. I'm trying to reach for this energy, and every time I do, I get this. The energy, I reach out for the energy, and it's just this wellspring of just, how dare you? I mean, it's more than how dare you. It's fury. Knight of Pentacles, King of Swords, Magician, Four of Pentacles, Page of Swords. And it's all because Trump ran out of money. All of this goes back to Trump is a crap business person. He really is. He's a crappy business person. He doesn't know. He's awful. He's had 6 bankruptcies. He'd have more than that if it wasn't for his father bailing him out and the money he stole from his father. You did it now, energy. I'm sorry, I'm not getting too upset. Money. Plus there's the stuff that this is investigations. The things Trump did. I really think Mueller's going, they say Mueller didn't find any direct links to Russia, Putin within the campaign. I think it's because there was so much he wasn't allowed to get. I had a weird dream, Kat is saying. Oh wait. I had a weird dream that Trump stole my bicycle. I popped claws and threw a chunk of ice in his face. Oh, Linda, thank you so much for being here. Oh, and there's Keisha. You guys are so good to me. Thank you. Call the Avengers, please. Yeah, really. He's done something. It's all gone. All the pieces are just going to fall into place. This caused that, which caused this, which caused that, which caused that. And people in the future will be like, how did you not know this was happening? And it's like, you have no idea what we went through trying to find out. Why weren't you protesting in the streets against him from day one? It's like, we were. There was so much we couldn't find out. We saw the outlines, we couldn't prove it. This is going to be just a time of shame in our history. with future generations looking at us like blaming us. It's like, I did not vote for this guy. I swear to you, I did not vote for this guy. Dave is saying Mueller's an institutionalist. He had to follow protocol. I agree. People will write whole, I've joked about this before, that Canada, I hope you've been growing lots of trees, because people are they are going to put out so many books about this era. It's going to be like the number of books out there on everything from, like, JFK, books on JFK. It's going to be all the proper history, then it's going to be the scandalous conspiracy theories, and then it's going to be just the scandal mongering gossipy type, and it's just this whole, so many. Okay, 41. Trump's persistence on building the wall seems more than just keeping brown people out. Is he looking to make money from kickbacks or funding? So basically, is he trying to make money, or is he just that racist? Well, I think I know the answer, but let's look. Ren and Stimpy saying our country reeks of trees. You idiot. Is it stinky the way I like it? Greed or racism? Trump in the wall. A tarot reading. Wall. Literally, wall. 8 of Cups, King of Pentacles, that's the corrupt businessman. 7, that's lies, Knight of Cups, 7 of Wands. The answer's over here, but it's telling me in future it's all about Democrats coming back into power and getting rid of that stupid wall. Yep. Don't have to worry about that. But Trump's lies, corrupt business. Okay, this is Trump, the corrupt businessman. But it's, if you go back to when he and his father were, when Trump first got in trouble, Donald Trump first got in trouble, it was with his father about racist housing policies, about who they would rent to. So it's the racism that allowed him to make money, where the court, they got basically a slap on the wrist, and then they just basically continued those policies, and to him it's completely intertwined. And then Trump's just lying. He's lied from the first time he came down the escalator. He's racist. I don't get money. Honestly, I'm not getting direct money like kickbacks or anything like that. Sorry, I've got an itch. No, I'm getting that it's his racism. It is awful. I guess because this morning I was focused so much on doing stuff for the channel that I'm thinking about channel related stuff. I feel like I'm like floating above my body a little bit. It's kind of weird. 45. It happens sometimes. It's just kind of hard to focus too. 45. Okay, how bad we'll have to get before Trump will leave. Well, I live in the Northern Plains in the U.S., and I've lived everywhere from Phoenix to, I've lived in Arizona and Texas and Louisiana. And yeah, I'm a Yankee. I really, Midwest, North, Four Seasons. Okay. Well, this got. All right, let me see if I can reach for this energy. People are going to spit on him. People are going to spit on the ground he walks on. Okay, how bad does it have to get before Trump leaves? All right, 9 of Wands. I'm not getting, usually this card is Republicans all standing in a line to protect Trump, but no, this is the PTSD card. This is the trauma card. Seven of Pentacles, High Priestess. 8 of Swords. 2 of Cups, Chariot. Quick movement toward Democrats, because Democrats actually want to help people. It's like Trump is like tied himself into knots. He could be having more success, but he's so upset by the. He is so triggered by African Americans standing up for themselves, by Caucasians standing up for African Americans. He's so incensed, and it just triggers him. And it's that, all that hidden. Because you know, he hasn't hidden it well, but he's hidden it a little over the years, and we didn't look as closely as we should have. Not that I voted for him, because I did not. But it's how he's amassed his money, and he's so triggered. So, how bad does it have to get before people leave? It's already started. He's losing support. People are moving toward the Democrats in a big way. All right, what was next? Will Trump's karma come back to bite him? I'm not getting that I should, I'm so sorry, I'm getting that I shouldn't read on that one. I should read on the next two. Will he be tried for treason, and will he be pardoned? Is what I'm getting. 49. Okay. Will Trump be tried for treason? Oh, I love Canada. I'm an American. I love this country. Normally. No, I always love this country, even with this idiot in charge. Because I can sit here and say he's an idiot. I like that. I like being able to say what I think. No, I know you can do that in Canada too. But I don't know, I love America. All right, by the time I got to this. Okay. Will Trump be tried for treason? There's certainly enough evidence that he's done horrible things. Horrible, horrible things. Death, justice. But this is in the past. Like, would he be tried for treason? This would happen after the end of his presidency. Star in the middle. 6 of Cups, Empress. No. No. America has hope again and wants to rebuild and move on. And there are all kinds of legal things he can be tried for and will be tried for, and the end of his presidency. And I mean, that's pretty ugly. That's Trump. And this is the country moving forward. And it's not going to be easy, but boy, it's going to be better. We're not going to have this hanging over us. Oh, sure, you have a leader, and you have a leader who does his job. And up in Canada, you have the illness under control, sure. Oh, rub it in. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Okay, 52. Will he be pardoned? Well, will Donald Trump, former president, will Trump be put in? Sorry, will he be pardoned? Will Trump be pardoned? Will Trump be pardoned? Insult to injury, I'd say no. Let's see. Lovers, Knight of Wands, 8 of Wands. He can't be. It's state crimes. People trying to protect him, but they can't. There's too much. There's too much. Page of Pentacles and his family. 2 of Cups. This is state and federal working together. Nope. Because he can, maybe if he tries to get pardoned on something, whatever, but he can't get pardoned on the state stuff, and this is state and federal working together. There's too much. Too much coming against him. Yay! 53 and a half. Let's see here. Edit. 53. Okay, 53 and a half. Will the illness spread out of control once school reopens? Oh man. Will the illness spread out of control once school reopens? I believe in a lot of places it's starting in August. I used to love getting ready for the school year because I love school supplies. I love office supplies. That was just like my favorite thing. was getting notebooks and pencils and pens and new books and if you could see the sheer number of binders and things I have along this wall, it's crazy town. But will the illness spread out of control once school resumes? It's not good, I can tell you that. And not everyone can homeschool. And that it just isn't an option for quite a lot of people. Maria, thank you, Autumn, for your reading. It puts things in perspective. Oh, I hope it helps. Page of Wands. That's not good. That's a young person, Page. And, the Page of Wands is a messenger. It's a carrier. Children, carriers. Ten of Wands. They're going to try to clean. Two of Cups. They will try to work together based on actual CDC guidelines. The Six of Swords. That's everybody going back. Seven is a Chariot. Huge movement. Hanged Man. I think it's going to be bad enough in some places they're actually going to shut some of the schools back down. And this is Major Arcana. This is humans trying to deal with it. But you really can't separate kids. They're just not good at they're not good at social distancing. They're not good at the careful germophobia stuff. I think they're gonna have to close some schools back down. I'm so sorry. Any more information on this topic? Kids are magnets to other kids. Yep. I didn't love school in general, not until I got an opportunity to do something special later on. But in general, no, I didn't like school. Because a lot of it was rote memorization, and I hate that. I rebel against that. I need to know how things, I would just read stacks and stacks and stacks of books on everything. But I need to know where how the information fits into the bigger picture. If I get that, all day long. But at that rote memorization, I just couldn't do it. Anymore? Okay, still trying to clean, but it's an uphill battle. Seven of Wands, strength, defensive, strong defenses. Okay. Eight of Swords. It's the High Priestess. It's Major Arcana 2 and then Temperance. Major Arcana 14. It won't be. There are some Republican lawmakers who are going to try to lie about state numbers, but on the whole, what I've got is. Thank you, Laura. Thank you. It's not going to be great, but at the same time, we're going to deal with it as best we can, and they're really going to, take on that cleaning task, take on the defensive stance, the strength of that, forcing as much as they can. I'm sorry I don't have better news. We had a chance to nip this in the bud. And the country didn't. I honestly can't remember the last time I was outside of this house. That's the truth. I watch movies with friends online. I chat with you guys. I order my groceries online. I get everything they need online. Other than, taking the trash out or recycling or getting the mail. Like actually get in the car and go somewhere. I can't remember the last time I left my house. It's been months. Luckily I'm an introvert. But anyway. Okay, we are almost at 60. Food. Let's do food shortages in the fall, because that's something to worry about. So. Okay, and I still wipe all my groceries down too. Same here, Autumn. Autumn, Geisha Harris. Chasing Pumpkin. He doesn't go out anymore. Made sure that. He's not happy about it either. Food shortages in the fall. Food shortages in the fall. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't even put my hand on a map. There's one in the house I can use somewhere, but I can't even, like, right at this instant put my hand on one because I don't go anywhere. I'd have to go look for it. Food shortages in the fall. I love the fall. The leaves change. Apple pie, cinnamon, and pumpkins, cool weather. Okay, 8 of Swords. Let's see what we've got here. 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, 10 of Wands, Moon. Darn it, this is not looking good. Queen of Wands. Congress is going to help. This is Pelosi, very strongly. She's going to try to take advantage of the lame duck situation. We were just trucking along, and there was already food shortages. I mean, I didn't start. I mean, I 10% of all the money that comes into the channel from any source, not after expenses. I mean, total, 10% of the total goes to feedingamerica.org, which supplies food to food banks across the country. And I've been doing that for as long as since YouTube said, oh, by the way, months and months later, you're monetized. Oh, really? Great. Thank you. We already had hunger, but overall we were in better shape. But that's heartache. There is burden. It doesn't feel like full-blown, like, rationing. I mean, this is somebody carrying food out in the grocery store onto the shelves, onto displays. But things are not there are some rotten things in Denmark, as it were. There's howling at the moon. That's not good. It's like, if you have money, you're fine. Maybe prices go up too high because I've got heartache here, I've got howling at the moon here, and I have Pelosi, the Democrats, stepping up and saying, no, we have to do something, we do it now. And if you don't get on board, they'll just skewer, just rake them over the coals. Absolutely rake them over the coals. Anybody who gets in the way. That's upsetting. That's upsetting. It drives me crazy when anybody's hungry. And I know there are people hungry every day, but it still drives me crazy. Hungry children, I can't. Cancer moon. Cancer moon. What do you think, sweetheart? I know you've had a lot to eat today. I know you have, and you'll have more later. You get your soft food later. Pate. He doesn't like chunky, wet food. Just likes the pate. Okay, sorry. I'm just trying to soak up some good energy here. He's so good. Okay. Boo-boo feels forward. Yep. The other questions, honestly, they're so depressing. We need to read on. Let me finish with something positive. Tell me something good I can read on. My cats only like pate. Yep, spoiled. Yep. Stockpiling. I've got a fair amount of stuff in my little basement pantry. My cat too. Canada Day. Sweet kitty. All right, give me something positive I can, or fun, or silly, or I can read on. Slowly stocking up. It does help that, I mean, I'm vegan, so Biden's VP choice. I don't get any, I won't get specific names. Sorry. My cat licks the gravy off. Yeah, if the food's too chunky, it licks the gravy off. Yep. Yep. I'll start cooking for my cat. There you go. Okay. How big will the January presidential inauguration be? What a great question. Biden's inauguration crowd size. Yes. Okay, we're doing that. We're doing that. Thank you. Right now we are at 60, almost 67. Okay. All right, Biden's. Okay. The size of Biden's inauguration crowd. The size of Biden's inauguration crowd. The size of Biden's inauguration crowd. Oh, but they're going to be, they're going to be putting up the versus the Trump, the way they did with the Obama picture, and then Obama's inauguration crowd, and then Trump's, one or the other. They're going to do the same thing with Biden. It's going to be everywhere. It's going to be on every news station. It's going to be on every bit of social media. It's going to be on front pages of newspapers. Oh, that's funny. GM Day, vegan cold cut subs are still the same price. I'm guessing you make them at home? I can make vegan cold cut sandwiches, but not King of Swords. Okay. King of Swords. I think that's some pomp and circumstance to communicate. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. A lot of people are going to donate, and Biden's not going to hide. Very upset Republicans. What is this about? Why are the Republicans that upset? Because this is good. That's a big crowd. That's a big spectacle. That's moving forward. This is donations. Yeah. So what's with this? Is it just sour grapes, or is it? What's with the Moon and the Queen of Pentacles? Biden's inauguration, January 2021. King of Pentacles. Oh, they're going to be talking about, they're going to be figuring out what happened to Trump's inauguration money. And when they're talking, you know, when during the inauguration, there's always like dead air where the people giving kind of a blow by blow. Where they just start talking. What a mess they made. Four of Swords. That's a thief card. Seven of Swords. Hanged Man. Oh yeah. They're going to be all talking about what a crook Trump was, how much money the inauguration was just a slush fund. Insult to injury, they're just going to, just how much he stole. But it's going to be all inauguration all the time, not just Biden's, but it's going to be talking about Trump's. So, all right, are you done? I'm done. Yes. Well, I am done for today. Thank you for being here. I'm going to turn off this light because it hurts. It's hurting my eyes. There we go. I hope you guys. Isn't Ivanka involved with the inauguration funds? I believe so. I believe they're basically all involved. Will Biden hold Trump to account? Yes. Yeah, Biden is, and especially once he gets into, I've gotten over and over that when Biden gets into office, things are in such disarray. Because Biden knows what it was like working in a functional White House, fully staffed, with a fully staffed government, and experts in their fields in different areas. And he's going to go in there, and it's going to be like, that person's not there anymore. That's not there anymore. That system isn't there anymore. That section is gone. And he's going to be livid. He's going to have no mercy for Trump, but he's not going to need to do much to Trump, because Trump's going to be in massive legal problems. Massive legal problems. State and federal. So, all right. Biden orders Trump to be drawn and quartered down 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. No. But we'll just have to take what we can get. All right. No violence. No violence. No violence. All right. You guys have a great day. Seriously, hang in there. And thank you so much. Our moderators, our troll slayers, thank you for another outstanding job. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. And I will be back here tomorrow, and we will read on more. And there will... I set up live streams. I might have to put some of the ones, I'm trying to set up as many as I can for the month. And then I guess I'll have to put some of them on private, I guess. So you don't go to your homepage on YouTube and just see like a bazillion live streams from me upcoming. So something like that. I'm still, all this time, and I'm still fighting the vagaries of YouTube and how to do things properly. All right. But we'll get there. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Take care. Okay. Bye-bye.